So today's video is on Achilles tendinopathy. Our Achilles tendon is a band of tissue that will always connect muscle to bone. Our Achilles tendon in particular attaches our calf muscle to the heel bone, and it aids movements like walking or running because it allows us to raise our heel off of the ground. Common disorders to the Achilles tendon include Achilles tendinitis and Achilles tendinosis. So Achilles tendinitis is a lot more acute. It tends to be the swelling of the tendon due to micro tears. It may go away within a few days. Achilles tendinosis tends to be a lot more long term. Untreated Achilles tendinitis can lead to Achilles tendinosis, and it tends to be the general degrading of the tissue. Tendinosis doesn't only occur in the Achilles tendon, it can occur in tendons all over the body. So if there was a particular tendon that you wanted to know about, comment down below and I will talk about that one. Tendinosis can also occur in our wrists, our elbows, our knees and our shoulders. General symptoms tend to be pain in the affected area when it's moved or touched, stiffness or restricted movement in the affected area, and also the appearance of a tender lump sometimes. The symptoms of this pain can occur anywhere along the path of the tendon. So obviously the tendon runs from the bottom of the calf to the heel bone, so any pain along there can be linked with Achilles tendinopathies. The pain will normally be worse in the morning, so when you wake up and you get out of bed and you step on the floor, that is normally when the pain is the worst. It can get better throughout the day. It will also get better with movement and activity. However, the further you get into the activity, sometimes another symptom is that the pain gets worse. When you squeeze your Achilles tendon at the sides, that is normally when you can feel intense pain. However, if you press down on the back of the tendon and there's no pain, that is a symptom. If the disorder progresses from tendinitis to tendinosis and we start to see the actual degeneration of the tissue, what you might see is the tendon enlarges, it gets bigger, and you start to develop nodules in the area where the tissue is damaged. Another symptom is tightness in the calves, or pain when you do activities that load the Achilles tendon, like going upstairs or downstairs, squatting and of course running. You are more at risk if you play sports and exercise vigorously, if you perform repetitive work tasks. Of course you're more at risk if Achilles tendinitis is left untreated. You're at risk if you have poor posture, people who wear improper footwear, and finally if you have tight calf muscles. The main cause of this injury is overuse, so any activity that is constant repetitive overloading of the Achilles is going to contribute to it. This repetitive injury overloads the tendon and causes micro tears. This ongoing stress causes the tendon to be unable to repair, and it will basically get worse and worse. Another cause can also be people who have a flat arch, flat foot, where they overpronate. This excessive strain is being placed on the tendon over time in repetitive activities like walking and running again, and that can cause unalignment and contribute to Achilles injuries. My recommended treatments for Achilles injuries are, first of all, anti-inflammatory medication. Isometric calf exercises will really help. The best exercise I could recommend is calf raises, so from standing, raise your heels off of the ground onto your toes and hold that for around 5 to 10 seconds. Around 30 reps is really good. If you've really improved on those, then progress onto the stairs, so where your feet are elevated, stand on the edge of a step and do the exact same, but as you come down and you're lowering, try and slow down. I definitely recommend to apply ice, however for a limit of 15 minutes. Sometimes it's good to offload the tendon with a gel heel in the shoe. Say not just for running but also for a day-to-day walking around shoe, you can also insert it into there. Taping of the Achilles is also really good to offload it. Foam rolling the tendon can help, however if it's sore and tender, leave it. You might want to see someone who can do acupuncture, a therapist to massage and apply tension onto the tendon. Load management is so important, so if you are having problems with your tendon, then you need to rest. If not rest, look at what training you're doing to keep your cardio levels up. Just go for something with less impact. The main key to healing Achilles injuries is basically improving your tendon's ability to handle load. So the main key point to this is eccentric loading.